I get those announcements, and it's like we have a test here. So but yeah, this person, I know this person through work. So I ended up watching it a bit because I wanted to see what it was about. So they ended up talking about what mental health meant to them, and then they sang us a song. So first up, we have
Hi, my
Brooke.
name is Brooke. And
Oh,
basically,
it's so awkward. First off, we have Brooke. So we're gonna watch this girl here, and then yeah, and then we'll go to the next one. So enjoy.
today what I'm going to be doing is singing a song for you guys. Hi, my name is Brooke. And basically today what I'm going to be doing is singing a song for you guys, and as well talking about mental health and why it is important, especially someone like me. First, we're going to be talking about mental health because someone like me, I think I pretty much have anxiety and depression pretty much my whole entire life. Well, not my whole entire life, not like a baby or something, but like when I was a kid, right? Ever since I was a kid, I've always had anxiety and depression. And when I was that young age, I didn't know exactly what it was. I was like, oh, I'm feeling sad, like really sad today, or oh, I'm feeling kind of on edge, and I do not know why, right? So when I was younger, I was like kind of feeling these feelings. I'm like, I know this is not right, but I'm scared to ask. Because that was always my thing growing up in a household. Whenever I brought up my feelings, my parents would be like, oh, don't worry, you're fine, whatever, right? So when I was actually in my teens and got fully diagnosed with anxiety and depression, everything just like clicks for me, right? It made more sense as to why I felt the feelings I felt, right? But I feel like if I would have found out earlier or sooner, everything could have changed, right? Like how I cope with it, what like things I do to cope with it, all that kind of stuff. So the reason why mental health is especially important to me is because I don't want young kids that were my age with having these feelings be like, oh, I can't talk to someone about it, right? Especially in like things like school settings and being able to reach out to resources, because especially when you're, let's say, at grade 4, you don't really have anyone to talk to. Like you don't want to talk to your teachers, and then they'll reach out to your parents, and you don't want to talk to your parents because they'll brush it off, right? So basically, I mental health is just a really big thing for me because I just want it to be different than how it was when I was younger, because I didn't have the proper resources, and I want people of just this generation to be able to express their feelings and reach out to resources without having a problem, right? So I don't know, that's a little blurb, but it's kind of hard to talk about it when you have a big passion for it, right? So but if you ever like need to reach out or anything like that, realize that you do have the resources, especially online. I'm betting you Merv is gonna have something on his account or something like that. Especially, like, you have resources. Like, even if you're in Canada, US, wherever, you have the resources. There's numbers, there are places you can go to, and there are just so many resources for you to reach out to that even though you feel like you are alone, you're not. Because other people, I'm betting you a lot of people that you know probably feel the same way as you do. So, on that note, we're gonna be singing. Yay! Like I said, this song is 85. Great song. I love it so much. It's a great song. 10 out of 10. So, I'm hoping this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Anyways, let's do it. Okay, sorry for the awkward angle, but basically, this is the song now. I am singing 85. Hope you guys enjoy the song. Yeah. Worked a midnight shift just to drive away to you. That's okay by me. You tell me to stay, but you celebrate when I pull up to your street. I don't mind, I can drive for a while. Told you wait, I'm ready to ignite. I'm driving over 85, sliding through to you every night. In my ride, I'm driving over 85, 'cause I wanna be by your side. So I drive, in my ride, 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 yeah. I've been working and I'm putting in all my time to the lows and highs. Shit gets boring, but I know that I will be alright, 'cause I'm often fine. I don't mind, I can drive for a while. Told you wait, I'm ready to ignite. I'm driving over 85, sliding through to you every night. In my ride, I'm driving over 85, 'cause I wanna be by your side. So let's drive, 85, sliding through to you every night. In my ride, I'm driving over 85, 'cause I wanna be by your side. So I'll drive, in my ride, 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 yeah. Get it? I'm in the car and I'm driving and I'm singing about driving over 85. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And yeah, stay safe. Coolio.
But this next person didn't have a space where they could do this live. And they're also, I think they're practicing right now, but they said they stopped by stream to see themselves. Yeah. So this next person we got is Chris, who's also Loki Soul.
Hey there. Good to see y'all. My name's Chris, aka B-Boy Loki, aka on Twitch Loki Soul. Hamilton, Ontario, repping Weapons of Soul, World Serpent. Just another day. Divine Movement Dance, DMD, who we be, DMD. So I'm just here, and you guys are going to be witnessing a piece later, which I'll explain. But first I need to explain what mental health means to me. For me, mental health has been it's an amazing output that things that I didn't know about my own self. You know, there are a lot of things that you hide behind a mask of yourself. You know, a lot of people always say, Chris, you're so positive. You're so amazing. You have this map. You are smiling all the time. But in reality, people don't know that you pile and pile and pile a lot of these anxiety, these struggles, these feelings that you have in your head. You're choosing a path that is a way that affects behavior, certain feelings that you have. And I struggled with that for the last few years. Still to this day, it comes back. But for me, mental health means that I knew that I wasn't holding it together a lot of the times. Certain moments in my life when you hear negative thoughts, it piles and piles and it stays in your head for the whole day. You don't actually release it somehow. you still keep it in, and I'm not going through it. Those days that seems I'm going through it, well, it's not. You feel it. Sometimes you feel a lot of emptiness in yourself as well. So for me, the last few years, I was learning about myself when I was going through counseling that there are a few things that I struggled with. Of course, the usual is struggling with anxiety, but how I did struggle with that anxiety was one thing that I didn't know. There's a thing called the struggle switch. Struggle switch, I'd like to explain, is basically a switch that goes on and off, if you think about it. But when the struggle switch is on and you have anxiety, you start thinking about the anxiety. But then when you start thinking about anxiety, how to handle it, you pile it with more anxiety to handle, and then more things, and more and more. And you have this whole pile. It just seeps in you. And you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do, and you struggle with that whole day till the next day to have it cleared up. That was one thing that I learned about myself, that I had that struggle switch in me, that I would pile not just anxiety, but just all these negative feelings, thoughts, and it keeps going and going and going, and I'd pile it throughout the day, what I would think. And it would affect me, and I would just hide it under. What I had to learn was that I had to leave that struggle switch off and let that anxiety, one pile of anxiety, just be free. I had to learn to not amplify it and be free and not struggle. Just let that go. Oh, this happened today. Oh, just don't pile it. Keep on going. Walk forward. Go throughout the day. Do what you do. Go release it. Write it down. Go perform art. That's what I started using. And I started just letting that pile and just releasing it. From there on in, I learned another thing called choice point value, where I was hooked onto one path as I were getting these feelings, and I didn't go towards another path. I was going away from these feelings. Don't lock them down. Say that you're not healing. Say that you're not okay to yourself. Write it down. Talk to someone. This is what I struggled with throughout the last 2 years, of negativity in my life, negativity that I wasn't going to make it, negativity that I wasn't going to make it through school, negativity that I wasn't even going to do anything, negativity that I couldn't even dance, negativity that I wanted to quit. But here I am, still standing, still breathing, still faithful. That anxiety stayed inside for the last 2 years, but it's now not piling up. So, that is what it means to me. Keep healing. Everybody's still healing. We know that. You aren't alone. You know that as well. You're never alone for this. Now, let's talk about one little quick thing. What's going to be shown? What am I going to be pre-recorded? What is shown? For some of y'all who hasn't seen it, you'll be seeing a piece from the Movement Museum, which I worked on last year from Hamilton Fringe Fest. This is a breaking piece that I choreographed last year that I made and was performed during that week. And what it's called is W.F.H-brain. For this piece, what it means, for the last 2 years, we've used this code, W.F.H, work from home, and still using it to this day. This piece was made from the onset of the fear and overall anxiety that was staying inside of us. The piece reflects my struggle as an artist that I dealt with, trying to be creative, to spiritually being hindered, to balancing a schedule, leaving baggage that remains to this day. That includes baggage that I dealt with grief, suffering, grief that I've held on for the last few years. And I left it there. But this piece shows that growth, shows the struggles that I was dealing with, and reflects what was going inside my head when we were working from home. This piece displays the movement that I've been able to make. Sometimes this is something different You guys usually know me as the b-boy who just battles, but this is the b-boy that shows the story. This is the b-boy that's actually an artist, movement artist. Here I am, wanting to show it to you guys. So I really hope that you guys be impacted by this piece. I want you guys to notice the little innuendos as well in the background. This song does reflect it. The song, by the way, is Trying by Andy Mineo, a song that reflects the struggle of someone mentally that's dealing with faithfully mentally what's going on throughout the world. There it is. That being said, hope you guys enjoy.
That was Chris's little spiel about what mental health means to him.
Yeah.
Like you said, this is his piece. Yeah, this is a piece called Work From Home Brain, so hope you guys enjoy.
Can't do this. My heart is pumping. Can hardly breathe right now. Anxiety is hitting. Heart hurts. I'm just trying to get through this. Trying to be better. Trying to be here. Will I make it?
Trying to be content, ain't trying to be complacent. Trying to stay grounded while I'm trying to break it. Trying to stay motivated, my motor's waning. I got invitation to the game, don't wanna overstay it. Trying to be a great husband, trying to be a great artist. Trying to find inspiration, trying to find where our heart is, yeah. Trying to blow your mind and speaker, trying to buy it, never lease it. Trying to get some time with Jesus, trying to find my genius. Trying to hide my secrets, trying to find a reason. Trying to trust my ideas, trying to speed the process. Trying to stop reading comments, trying to find some confidence. Trying to find my keys. I'm trying to be respected, trying to hit the checklist. Trying to reach perfection, trying to leave an impression. Trying to put this phone down for a second, trying to check it. I'm trying to live up to everything I expected. Trying to buy some Bitcoin, trying to buy some loyalty. Trying to find producer who want more than just the royalty. I'm trying to innovate while everybody trying to imitate. Trying to make it look like I ain't trying. Damn. All my life, all I ever did was I'm just all my life, all I ever did was I'm just trying to stop trying to start trusting, trying to stop lusting, trying to stop cussing. Trying to have my name in the top 10 whenever that's in discussion. I'm trying to make a major impact with an indie budget. I'm trying to be present, trying to be faithful, trying to be grateful, trying to be gracious, but I try my patience. I'm trying to be great, trying to find balance, trying to move forward, never go backwards. Ain't trying to be average, live a life that matters. Trying to outrun sadness, eat more salad, trying to leave my baggage, but I keep on packing, trying to get back in to the road less traveled. But I need my map and delete my apps for a week, then I'll be right back. I'm trying to see me in the lack on the west side highway, doing 9-day with the seat lean way back, beat in the back. I got baggage I ain't unpacked, I got things that I can't take back. Words that I tell myself way worse than the ones when they attack. Now, one thing I know is for certain, I'm gonna ruin everything, trying to make it perfect. All my life I've been searching. Show the blemish, show the love, no affection, show the love, no finesse, bless the love, not the weapon, know the love, get the message, show the one, get the blessing, wrong the love, codependent. All my life, all I ever did was I'm just all my life, all I ever did was
guessed already, the next performer we got up is Gerard. So Gerard, take it away.
Okay, so first I'm supposed to say what mental health means to me. Dang, this is really awkward. I don't I don't do well in cameras. Okay, so what mental health means to me, it's very, very important. Your mental health should be, depending on what your priorities in life are, the mental health should always be like at the top. Because once you set your mental health, it sets the rest of the trajectory in your life. For example, if you're always down in the dumps, but you can't really handle it sometimes, but if you're always down in the dumps, you'll only attract negative energy towards you. So it's very important. And I'm really nervous right now, sorry, so if I'm rambling, my bad. But in my life, I have been through some really dark times. Specifically after, what was it, after graduating high school, I took a break from school. Well, there was like a strike, but during that time I was really down because I wasn't sure if I was liking what I was doing, and I was super down because I wasn't too sure, and I just had no direction in life. But what really helped me, I don't want it to be preachy, but what really helped me is my God. So Christianity, I'm a Christian, and it really put my life into perspective that none of this really matters in the end of the day. But that's just me. Other people have ways to cope as well. I was gonna say something about my family. Oh, yo, please, ignore my rambling because I'm really nervous right now. But in Asian households, because what's the name of it again? Asian Mental Health Collective.
Asian Mental Health.
In Asian households, most of the time, we really don't talk about mental health issues. For example, someone in my family was feeling really down, and I don't want to say who, but they were feeling really down, and then they were telling one of my family members about it, and then the family member said, "Oh, it's okay. Why are you sad? We have family, right?" It's kind of like throwing that away, like throwing away. Yeah. Thank you, Mervin. And it really hurt to see my family member go through that, and it really hurt to see my other family member just what's the word again? Invalidate their feelings. My bad. But yeah, and it really should be more important, especially in this generation, because this generation we are more open about the feelings that we have, and which is a good thing. And yeah, we should it's up to us to kind of teach our parents and the older generation what it's like, because they haven't really been open about their feelings like that before. Yeah, that's what it really means to me. It's very important. Yeah. The first song I'm doing is called Malibu Nights by LANY. I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's a very depressing song. And I feel like this is his way of portraying his depression. Well, originally it's a love song, but I feel like it suits really well with the theme of his perspective of being depressed. There's no reason, there's no rhyme. I find myself decided by a feeling that I never known. I'm dealing with it on my own. Phone is quiet, walls are bare. I drink myself to sleep, who cares? No one even has to know. I'm dealing with it on my own. I got way too much time to be this hurt. Somebody help, it's getting worse. What do you do with a broken heart? Once the light fades, everything is dark. Way too much whiskey in my blood. I feel my body giving up. Can I hold on for another night? What do I do with all this time? Every thought it gets late, put me in a fragile state. I wish I wasn't going home, dealing with it on my own. I'm praying, but it's not enough. I'm done out, believing love, learning how to let it go. I'm dealing with it on my own. I got way too much time to be this hurt. Somebody help, it's getting worse. What do you do with a broken heart? Once the light fades, everything is dark. Way too much whiskey in my blood. I feel my body giving up. Can I hold on for another night? What do I do with all this time? I drive circles under street lights. Nothing seems to clear my mind. I can't forget what's inside my head. So I drive chasing Malibu nights. Nothing seems to heal my mind. I can't forget. I got way too much time to be this hurt. Somebody help, it's getting worse. What do I do with a broken heart? Once the light fades, everything is dark. Way too much whiskey in my blood. I feel my body giving up. Can I hold on for another night? What do I do with all this time? I drive circles under street lights. Nothing seems to clear my mind. I can't forget it's inside my head. So I drive standing Malibu nights. Nothing seems to heal my mind. I can't forget it's inside my head. So
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna be singing 2 more songs. They won't be as depressing.
Song about.
The song is about a guy talking to the love of his life. It's called Tenerife by Ed Sheeran. It's capital 4. Give me a second. I'm croating. Okay. Whoa. What's the intro? What's the same? You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. The way it falls on the side of your neck. Down your shoulder. Where am I? Down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies and people who talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I ever need. So in see. I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, oh, so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. And in the moment I knew you then. Wow.
Yeah.
I got time for another?
Yeah,
Cause
you
I
do.
got 3.
Yeah, you do. I got
Okay.
3 as well.
Okay.
So why'd you pick that song?
I'm really hot right now.
Why'd
Why?
you pick Tenerife C?
Because I don't know. I didn't want to sing depressing songs the whole time, so I picked a love song. Because in the first song it says he doesn't believe in love, but love is beautiful, man.
Darren's asking if there's a British accent.
A little bit.
Connie wants move it.
Ricio.
Now why are you picking this song? And what song is this?
The song is called Stickwitu by Pussycat Dolls. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. And it's just very happy. It's you know, it's a chill, happy vibe.
Void.
It's a vibe. Wait, my hands. Any bar chords, you know? Okay.
I hope my depression doesn't stick with me. Pussycat Dolls or Mother Company?
You wanna sing with me?
No.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling for the chords.
I don't wanna go another day, so I'm telling you exactly what is on my mind. Seems like everybody's breaking up, throwing their love away. I know I got a good thing right here. That's why I say, hey, nobody gonna love me better. I'ma stick with you forever. Nobody gonna take me higher. I'ma stick with you. You know how to appreciate me. I'ma stick with you, my baby. Nobody ever make me feel this way. I'ma stick with you. I don't wanna go another day. Oh, what? So I'm telling you exactly what is on my mind. See the way we ride in our private lives, ain't no. You're just supposed to harmonize here with me. I want you to know that you're the only one for me. Woo! Nobody gonna love me better. I'ma stick with you forever. Nobody gonna take me higher. I'ma stick with you. You know how to appreciate me. Oh, with you, my. Why the chords weird? Nobody ever make me feel this way. I'ma stick with you. And now, even I can eat. And now, singing 'cause you're so into me. I got you. We'll be making love endlessly. I'm with you, baby, you're with me. Clap your hands, everybody! So don't you worry about people hanging around. They ain't bringing us down. I know you and you know me, and that's all that counts. Don't you worry about people bringing us down. You're scrolling too fast. I know you and you know me, and that's why I say, hey, nobody gonna love me better. I'ma stick with you forever. wanna take me higher, I'ma stick with you. You know how to appreciate me, well, I'ma stick with you, my baby. Nobody ever made me feel this way, I'ma stick with you. That's it.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, Gerard.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is all for the purpose of raising money for Asian Mental Health Collective. So thank you for being here. We got 2 more people left. We got another pre-recorded one. It's gonna be Mikey. So there's another friend of mine that I've met through work. This is his story, and I think he's doing 2 songs for us. So I'm gonna do this. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Mikey Molnar. First off, I just want to say a big thank you to my boy Mervin for putting on such a great charity event. Pepper says thank you as well. This is my cat, everyone. Alright, so yeah, let's get talking about it. Mental health. Now, mental health is not something that I personally go through on a regular basis, but obviously it is a very important topic. Now, at the end of the day, all of us are going through something in our lives, whether we can compare it to someone else or we're doing it on our own, but everybody in their lives are definitely going through something, and everybody deals with it in a completely different way. And when chatting to someone about it, saying that they're invalid for feeling that the way that they're feeling is really completely unfair, because again, everybody goes through something totally differently, and everybody has a valid reason for feeling the way that they are feeling. That is such an important aspect. Now, at the end of the day, guys, we're all human, and we're all just trying to get through life as easiest as we can. And the best way to do that is to always be there for your family and friends, and even just like a person that just might need a shoulder to cry on. Always, show them the best love and respect and compassion and that you are able to do, because again, we're all in this together, guys, man. High School Musical put it the best way. So thanks again, Mervin, for putting this on. I'm gonna play a couple songs for you guys, and the first one's gonna be a cover by one of my favorite artists called DeMarco. The song is called Still Beating. Never meant to make you cry. Now I'm seeing tears in your eyes. Half and half, make believe. Somehow she sees my heart is on my sleeve. Honey, I cry too. You better believe it. Honey, my heart still beats for you, even though you don't feel it. Beating. Never knew some silly tune could ever go and hurt someone. Never meant to sing my tune to anybody else out there but you. Honey, I heart still beats for you, even though you don't feel it beating. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Which is a song that I wrote, which is actually about my cat Pepper, and it goes like this. Sitting here with no questions or fears, as I watch life pass by out the window. The sun it beams on me while I dream of me chasing my tail around in circles, thinking what I should do. Should I run aimlessly and frantically about, or just wait till you get home? My mind is racing while I'm left here all alone. I run through the night. Don't go near me, I just might bite. I run through the night. Don't go near me, I just might bite. Don't go near me, I just might bite. I lash out, I scream and I shout. Just know that in the end I'll always love you. And as I lay and coast through the day, I think of how life would be like without you. Now I know this sounds absurd, but these flowers make my stomach toss and turn. It ain't none of your concern. It's a lesson that I know I'll never learn. I run through the night. Don't go near me, I just might bite. I run through the night. Don't go near me, I just might bite. Don't go near me, I just might bite. Oh. All right, guys. Thanks again, Mervin, for putting on this event. It's really sweet of you, dude. And also, remember, guys, stay kind to one another, love one another. We're all on this with each other, okay? Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Nice.
What a guy. Yeah.
I like her clock. Very cool.
But in terms of mental health, when it comes to mental health, like you've heard from the stories that we kind of heard tonight, from Brooke, from Chris, what else did we have? From Gerard, from Mikey, and personally for myself, everyone's kind of gone through their own thing, and everyone goes through their different struggles and their different kind of paths in life. At the end of the day, mental health is something we all kind of deal with. Whether you're healthy when it comes to your mental health, whether you're working through it, or whether you're in a space that you might not want to be. In terms of my personal journey, my mental health, like a lot of people, took a decline during COVID when we were all inside. Not for the mere fact that because we're inside we couldn't see other people, but for the mere fact that I was kind of questioning the direction of my life. For the most part of my life, I'm someone who gets excited when I want to do a lot of things, but I'm not really someone who finishes a lot of things. Because for me, this is kind of like a trauma dump coming. Apologize. But for me, I'm someone who's constantly scared of failure. As is everyone. But the reason I start things and I don't really have a hard time seeing them to fruition is because I'm scared to fail. Not only to let myself down, but also let other people down. So I feel like if I don't see something through to the end, there's no point. If I don't see something through to the end, I didn't really fail. I just never saw it through fully. That was kind of my reasoning with it. That was kind of my kind of thing with it itself. And when things got serious, I would kind of run away from stuff. But something kind of switched last year, late last year, when it came to just every aspect of my life. The mentality of if you're gonna do something, do it well. And like don't let the thought of something making you look stupid prevent you from doing it at all. So my mental health has kind of taken a shift for the better. I'm working through it. I feel like you can never really get there. You can never really. Actually, I don't know, but I feel like it's always something that's going to be under construction. Always something that you can always kind of do better for, and always something that you can kind of improve on. In terms of friends and family, I've always kind of felt the support of my friends and family. Especially this year, especially this past month, I've kind of been coming from a sense of like gratefulness, where because man, this is like rambling, but in a lot of my I feel like
just like me for real.
Yeah. I feel like in a lot of my relationships, like even friendships or relationships, if I wasn't providing something, if I wasn't giving something of value, I feel like people would leave. That's why when it came to certain things, I'd like offer to be like the doormat. I'd offer to do things for people. I wouldn't ask for help. I'd offer to pay for things. I'd offer to do all this stuff because I felt like if I was giving something of value, people would stay. And when I stopped doing things and when they stopped being able to get things out of me and they didn't see a value in me, they'd leave. But that's not how a relationship works. That's not how a friendship works. And if it does, then it's not really something you want to be a part of. So in the past 6 months, 6 months to a year, I've kind of realized what relationships in my life matter. And it's been a constant season of gratefulness for myself. To be grateful to those, to give back to something bigger than myself, which is why I decided to do this. In the month of January, I'm raising some money for Asian mental health. And originally, I did want to do the concert with Asian creatives. But not only Asians kind of struggle with mental health, everyone does. So I wanted to showcase some different people as well. The reason I'm raising money for Asian Mental Health Collective is because it's kind of what helped me. So at my darkest point, or even like at certain points in my life, I decided I want to work through some stuff. So I did end up doing therapy. Asian Mental Health does kind of give you therapy for a discounted price because they're charity that's kind of based on donations. So if you can't really afford one, they can find you Asian therapists that kind of gone through the same struggles with you at a reduced rate to make therapy more affordable. Like Gerard and like myself again, in an Asian household, you're kind of just taught to suck it up. You're kind of taught to thug it out, and you don't really talk about it. And for a lot of times, I was kind of, I would blame other people for what was kind of going on in my life. But even a lot of stuff it kind of stemmed from my parents too. But it's learning to kind of forgive my parents and like realize that hey, like they're people. This is also their first time learning how to be a parent. My first time doing life. It's both our first times doing life, and they could just come from a different generation, a different society than I do. So it's kind of learning to be patient, learning to forgive. In terms of the songs I have 3 songs today. In terms of 3 songs, I'm doing 3 songs today. And originally the first song I wanted to do like a Tagalog song, like a Filipino song. Just cause like for a long time in my life, and I hate to admit it, for a long time in my life I would kind of try to I wouldn't maybe that's the word, like I didn't really get along with my dad for the longest time. But for the past 2 years, we've kind of done a lot of mending through like through therapy for myself, and through just like talking with my dad. We've kind of done a lot of mending. Now, like I'll literally go to my dad about anything, where before I wouldn't go to anything. So originally, I wanted to do a song called "When I Met You" by a Filipino group called Apple Hiking Society. It's a hard song. It's just like awkward in terms of the chords and everything. And then I decided I want to do the Tagalog song, like a Filipino song. But when I speak Filipino, it sucks. So I'm gonna do the Philippine national anthem, which is not the actual anthem. Not the actual anthem, but it's what many will consider on social media to be the Philippine national anthem, which is Lemonade. Yeah, I want to do kind of something Filipino, just because it's, yeah, Lemonade by Jeremy Passion, just to kind of, I don't know, just kind of notes of my Filipino culture and kind of, do some stuff there. So yeah. She's my sunshine in the rain, my Tylenol when I'm in pain, yeah. Let me tell you what she means to me. Like a tall glass of lemonade when it's burning hot on summer days. She's exactly what I need. She's soothing like the ocean rushing on the sand. She takes care of me, baby. She helps me be a better man. She's so beautiful. Times I start to close my eyes. She's exactly what I need. She's my smile when I'm feeling blue. She my good night's sleep when the day is through. Let me tell you what she means to me.
She's kind of like this.
Kinda like the feeling after your first kiss, except that every day she makes me feel like this. She's exactly what I need. Oh yeah, she's soothing like ocean rushing on the sand. She takes care of me, baby. She helps me be a better man. Wrong chord. She's so beautiful. Sometimes I start to close my eyes. She's exactly what I need. She's soothing like the ocean rushing on the sand. She takes care of me, baby. She helps me be a better man. She's so beautiful. Sometimes I start to close my eyes. She's exactly what I need. She's exactly what I need.
Yay, go Mervin!
Brian KC108, thank you for the follow. Wow, I joined the right stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that was the first one. We're gonna switch things up because this next song I'm gonna play on keyboard, piano. Mainly because I can't really play it that well on the guitar. D-Loco with a 50
We love you, Merv.
bucks.
Thank you, and to everyone in the
Mr.
concert
Money
for
Bags.
performing and doing this for a good cause.
Bro,
Mr. Money
crazy girl, crazy boy.
Mr. Money Bags.
We love you, Merv. Thank you, and everyone. Bryce, thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. Thank you. Where does that put us in our? We're at 600. That puts us at fake tattoos. So we'll go shopping one of these streams, one of these Tuesdays. We'll kind of look for fake tattoos, maybe some arm sleeves, maybe some other stuff. We'll do a whole stream dedicated towards that. Maybe we'll do it during the 24-hour stream that I eventually have to do and book off time for. Thank you for this 56 biddies, Brights, as well. Thank you. I got 2 more songs for you guys.
Yay!
This one is gonna be on keyboard, just because I can't really play this song on guitar as well. The song is called "Chivalry is Dead" by Trevor Wesley. Trevor Wesley. I originally heard the song through a choreo video through like Mega Tune and Ian Eastwood. I don't know. I just like this song.
Banger video.
Are you guys leaving after the 2 songs? We got this one, and then we got Little Things. But we got another song, and then that's gonna be it. You can watch the VOD after this is done to see it's posted. We're probably gonna do. I just thought of it, and Gerard's definitely gonna help me because he loves me, and I might get my sister to help me. In a couple months, I might host a talent show.
Yay!
With a prize pool of people with different talents. But yeah, the VOD is gonna be up there, so you guys can watch this. And then we're probably gonna host a talent show open at any and all. As long as you have PayPal, you can be paid by that. And I might get my sister and Gerard to help me judge that. We'll kind of get that all done there. Yeah, so because we do have a lot of talent. I do have a lot of talented friends. I want to showcase them. I want to give them a platform. I want to give them a platform to kind of showcase what they have. So might do that in a bit. We got 2 more songs left. Maybe we'll do 1 more song with Gerard. I don't know. Gerard and I jam all the time. So maybe we'll do a bit of jamming. We'll do like a song.
I don't have to leave.
We'll do like "Wake Me Up" or like "Dive" by Ed Sheeran. Anyway,
I like that song. That's a good song though.
Can you guys tell me if you can hear the piano? Not you.
I know. Can you hear it?
Can you guys hear the?
Wake me up inside. We can do that one for sure.
You can hear it? Cool. But I'm asking how old you guys are.
23. 24 in December. 23.
I just turned 27. Wake me up inside. Save me. You're 12, you joker.
I'm 12.
Alright, so this is called Chivalry is Dead by Trevor Wesley. Hope you enjoy. I'll turn it up a bit more, just kidding. I can find it, cool. Girl, just let your head down. Let's paint the whole town. Life is our playground, yeah. But I'm not a kid no more, so I must open doors. Make you feel like the lady you are. My My mama raised me to be classy, not flashy. I'm happy to please you, though I can tell it's not what you're used to. They say chivalry is dead, dead. You let a real man pick up the slack and treat you with respect. Yeah, and you don't have to love me, love me, love me. You don't have to love me. Just because I'm a gentleman don't mean I ain't taking you to bed. Whoa, baby, let me buy your meals. I see you head over heels. I feel like you deserve it. There's no pressure. We can do whatever makes you comfortable, yeah. I could float your boat. You could take my coat. I sing a music note from a song that I just wrote. Girl, just take my hand and let me be your man. Though that's not what you used to. They say chivalry is dead, dead. You let a real man pick up the slack, treat you with respect, yeah. And you don't have to love me, love me, love me. You don't have to love me. Just because I'm a gentleman don't mean I ain't taking you to bed. That's just how you treat a lady, 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 treat a lady. Ba 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 da. Bum. That's just how you treat a lady, 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 treat a lady. Ba 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 da. Bum. They say chivalry is dead, dead. Let a real man pick up the slack and treat you with respect, yeah. And you don't have to love me, love me, love me. You don't have to love me. Just because I'm a gentleman don't mean I ain't taking you to bed, bed. They say chivalry is dead, 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 dead.
What is chat saying?
Bust out the freestyle.
The mid song.
Mid song. How dare you?
Yeah.
The last song.
Yeah.
Last song. By One Direction.
Yeah.
I like this song because it talks about like insecurities and stuff, and then like, you know, regardless of your insecurities, you're still beautiful. Last song already? Yeah, last song already. This is the last song of the concert. Gerard and I are probably gonna do some other like jamming stuff. What health you collect for? Asian Mental Health Collective. The Asian Mental Health Collective. We got $250. We're donating to Sick Kids as well because of the VALORANT tournament at the beginning of the month. But so far, $645, absolutely crazy for the Asian Mental Health Collective.
Oh yeah.
So, Bet with a $50. Thank you. Absolutely insane. So that's what it's at, $695. So another $5. We
48-hour stream, bro. Someone donate $5 right now, please. And then someone donate.
Yo, shut up, yo, chill.
Donate enough to get to, what is it?
$750 is a low cost cosplay.
Yeah.
Which my friends have apparently decided is gonna be a maid costume.
How much? 700?
$750.
What is that? How
That's
far away?
$55.
What? $55 away?
Yeah.
Yo, $55 can win you guys the stream of your dreams.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, last song, and then Gerard and I are probably gonna do a couple songs. Probably gonna take some requests, possibly, if we know the song. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy, and I'll check back in a second. $5.
No.
Sorry.
$5 more, yo.
Can you stack streams like Uno cards? No, you can't. So it's a 24 and 48 hours separate stream. Your hand fits in mine like it's made just for me. Bet it's in mine that it was meant to be. I'm scared. Joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheeks. It all makes sense to me. I know you never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. You never loved the stomach or your thighs. The dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine. But I love them endlessly. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. If I do, it's you. Oh, it's you. They add up to, and I'm in love with you. And all your little things. You can't go to bed without a cup of tea. Maybe that's the reason that you talk in your sleep. And all those conversations are the secrets that I keep. No, it makes no sense to me. No, you never loved the sound of your voice on tape. You never want to know how much you weigh. You still have to squeeze into your jeans, but you're perfect to me. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. If it's true, it's you. Oh, it's you. They add up to, and I'm in love with you. And all your little things, you'll never love yourself half as much as I love you. You'll never treat yourself right, darling, but I want you to. If I let you know I'm here
What's up?
for you. Maybe you love yourself like I love you. Oh, now just let these little things slip out of my mouth. 'Cause it's you, it's you, oh, it's you. They add up to, and I'm in love with you. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. If I do, and it's true, oh, it's you. They add up to, and I'm in love with you. And all your little things.
Let's go.
That was it for today. The next time I'm gonna stream is gonna be, what's today? Tuesday? Next time I'm gonna stream is gonna be Thursday. We're doing a little pizza toppings tier list and pizza tier list for the boys that we had last week. With hot sweet Asians, as we also call it. So that should be fun. Thank you so much for coming today. That concludes the end of Charity January. Keep an eye on an Instagram just to see. It's going to be the highlights of the month. We're going to be also showing that I actually donate the money to Asian Mental Health Collective and to Sick Kids. So keep tuned there. But for now, you're posting your maid photos on IG. I'm going to post everything on IG. So follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter to keep updated with whenever I go live, what I'm doing that day. Because that's when I post, when I'll be kind of redeeming everything. But as of right now, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the donos. Thank you for the follows. And just thank you for the month. Thank you for being here. Thank you for Gerard for being here.
Yay.
And I'll see you guys on Thursday at like 8:30. Okay, goodbye.